This is LeLab, a graphical user interface for the LeRobot library. It lets you teleoperate the robots, collect the dataset, train models both on your own hardware and with powerful GPUs available through Hugging Face. And finally, you can of course deploy your working policies and models on your robots. And all of that with a nice graphical interface and without writing any comments. Let's see how it works. LeLab can be installed with this simple command. You can find it in our documentation. Just paste it into your terminal and run it. The first part will install LeLab and the second one will run it. First, we need to configure our robots. To do that, just press on the drop down, type a name and press on the gear icon. Select the teleoperator and press on the Find button. The port of your robot will be automatically detected after unplugging the USB cable. Once it is detected, plug the robot back in place and press on Start Calibration. Before calibrating, make sure that all the joints are in the middle position and then move them until all the checks are green. And then we can do the exact same thing for the follower, unplug the cable, plug it back in and perform the calibration, and of course save it at the end. And of course, don't forget to add your cameras at the bottom of the configuration page. In my case, I will add the top camera and the wrist camera, and you can see already the stream from both of them. Great, the setup is done. Now let's go back to the main page and click on Teleoperation. You should be able to teleoperate the robot with the leader and follower setup, as you can see, and we also have this nice 3D visualization that you can see in the LeLab. This is a great way to practice using the leader arm. Choose a simple task and try to solve it flawlessly and smoothly. Train yourself to do it properly before you collect the dataset to train the AI to do it for you. To get the model working on the robot, we need to create a dataset that will be used to train the model. So add the dataset name and also describe the task that you want to perform. For the number of episodes, we recommend recording at least 30 episodes, but 50 is recommended. When you start recording, make sure that all of the movements are as smooth as possible and that your technique is consistent throughout the episodes. Once you complete the task for this episode, press the spacebar on your keyboard and it will move to a reset environment state where you can just reset your environment, press the spacebar again and record the next episode, and keep doing that until you record all of the episodes. If you failed during recording an episode, you can re-record it by pressing the 3 dots in the interface or using the standard LeRobot keys. You will be able to reset your environment and re-record this specific episode. That way you can make sure that your dataset is high quality, and it is one of the biggest factors to get a properly working model for these robots. In this case, recording 50 episodes of the robot putting the pen into a wooden pencil holder took about 15 minutes. And once you are done, you can upload your dataset to Hugging Face Hub and observe the upload process in the terminal. Uploaded datasets can be easily visualized with our online tool where you can go through all the episodes and see the recordings. And to train a model, you can press on Start Training or choose Training from the main interface. And this is the best thing about LeLab. You can train on your own local machine, but you can also easily choose any hardware from Hugging Face jobs and train with very powerful GPUs at a low cost. Choose your dataset or provide a path to the dataset, choose the policy you want to train, training step and batch size. You have also some advanced settings that you can modify if you want, and after that just press on Start Training. You can easily track the progress, loss and logs. If you train with Hugging Face jobs, you can also track the progress of the job on our website. Scheduling takes a few minutes and once it's done, it will start training. And you can even train the models in parallel. So here, for example, I have 2 training sessions running at the same time. And once the checkpoints are saved, you can just easily test them on the robot while your model is still training. It's very cool to see how the model improves over time. Here is the checkpoint from 3000 steps running on the robot, and as you can see, it is not able to grab the pen properly. But once the training finished, after 30,000 steps, you can run the final checkpoint on your robot and see how it performs. In this case, the robot with a simple act policy is able to solve the task and adapt even to small changes and variations in the position of the pen and the wooden box. We cannot wait to see all the cool things that you are going to create with LeLab, and we are waiting for your feedback to make it even better. If you are interested in LeLab and LeRobot, go check out huggingface.co/LeRobot to learn more.